It's crazy, man. I'm so proud of my kids. I'm so proud of them. I sacrificed a lot in my life so they would have a better upbringing than I did. Now, when I say that, when I say they had a better upbringing, my upbringing wasn't really that bad. I mean, honestly, I never got molested. I never got beat. And I was kind of spoiled as a child. Kind of spoiled with possessions. But I think that other things suffered in my life, you know. I think that whether people want to admit it or not, a broken home and not having a strong father figure really affects a kid in a negative direction, whether it's a male or a female. And my kids, they have me as an example. Am I the greatest stoic, most alpha male there ever is? No, not even close. Do I strive to be stronger than I was yesterday and more alpha in some aspects, and in some other aspects I don't? Like, I'm kind of like being more introvert, and I kind of want it to be that way. It just feels more natural to me. I try to be more extrovert, and it just took a lot out of me, honestly, and it just didn't feel natural. But yeah, my kids are awesome. Okay, like that. They're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, but it just amazes me that my oldest is so damn intelligent. He's smart. They're both smarter than me, right? If we took an IQ test, they're gonna beat my ass, and I'm so happy about it. That's why I always say, like, I want my kids to be better in every aspect of life than I am. I'm not jealous. I want them to do better. My 16-year-old kid and me are having a conversation, and the in-depth of history and knowledge of of different topics, it's just mind-boggling to me, because most kids his age aren't even like that aware or thinking about history. And I hated history. When I was in school, I hated it. Because the way they teach it, you just got someone up there lecturing, and sure, like, a lot of people learn fine like that, but that shit was boring as fuck to me. And my kid, he hates school, man. He hates it. It's so boring. It's the same type of situation. And these people label me or my son as dumb because we don't learn the traditional way of being conforming, and we learn a different way, man. We're not dumb. This kid it just amazes me, like, the information and, like, how far ahead he is compared to where I was. And my oldest is like 1,000 more times farther than I was. You know what I mean? Like, I was on the football team for 2 years. Like, dude, that's amazing. I was too scared to even join the football team when I was a kid, and he switched high schools. kids switch high schools, I think. I think it's switched once. But still, like, switching high schools is huge. It's way different than switching elementaries, which I did. And for him to graduate the 3.9, you know what I mean? It's just, that's awesome. I'm so proud of my kids. But then they are a reflection of me. When you look at the opposite spectrum and you see most problems happening from single mother households, and I know because I used to be in that environment. And I'm not saying nothing. I'm not gonna bash my parents, man. I'm not here to bash my parents. Like, whatever the problem was with them when I was young, I forgive them. I moved past it. But will I say some things in my child has it affected me in a negative light? Probably to this day. Maybe I have some emotional problems from it. Maybe I'm an introvert because of it. But, you know, I forgive them. And I know that it's hard as hell raising kids. It's hard as hell to have a relationship and keep a relationship. It's not easy. And I'm not going to sit here and bash them for choices that I'm making in my life. When you become an adult, you can only blame your parents for so long, and then you have to, like, grow up and be like, why am I continuously making these choices? I can sit here and blame them, or I can grow up and fix my problems. And some people have really deep emotional problems because they've had horrific childhoods I couldn't even imagine. And that's something that I wanted to make sure that my kids never went through. I had to make some sacrifices where there wasn't a lot of people in their life. There's only a few, which I think is good, man. I think it's good. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have a lot to say today. It's crazy how many. My channel seems to be growing faster on YouTube than TikTok. And that's kind of funny to me. It's kind of funny. I got more subs on here than I do on TikTok. And I'm getting. It seems like I'm getting more views now. I think I'm being throttled down on there. I think they put something on me, so I hate when they do that. That's why I can't stand about social media, man. Just like somebody made a comment on one of my videos yesterday saying like something like conservatives. I'm not even conservative, but I understand that he probably thinks I am. I'm not stupid. Their content isn't that funny. Well, my content would probably be a hell of a lot more vulgar if I didn't have to walk on eggshells for people like that, because they can't take jokes. I mean, obviously when you watch a short of mine, it's being greatly exaggerated. Does it mirror reality? Yeah, because I'm trying to get a point across. If I just made it real, if it was like a real skit, it'd be boring as hell. Is it the funniest thing out there? Am I the funniest guy? No. But I'm trying to come at things a little bit differently, where it's satire, but I'm trying to get a point across as well. You know what I mean? So it's just funny. Like it'd be so nice to not be chained down by these social media companies. You know, if people don't like your content, you know, it'd be cool. Like if you can see the people reporting you, if you get a notification of somebody reporting you, and then you could dispute it and argue it, but no, it's just some random person reporting you, destroying your channel, and some people's lives, destroying their livelihood, you should be able to know this. This should be a public thing of why somebody reported you. You know what I mean? It's so like this tattletelling. I like freedom of speech, man. People are on my I get a lot of support, obviously. And when I see my videos, I see way more likes than I see dislikes for most of my videos. And then I see a lot of positive comments, and you know, I'm sorry I can't get to every single comment or like every single comment. I want to say that it's not because I'm not humble. I appreciate it, but and I'm not complaining, because when there's a ton of them, it's hard to get to them. Besides, I work 40 hours a week. I go to the gym for another 10 to 20 hours a week. I'm raising teenagers on my own by myself. I'm running a household. There's a lot going on. Plus, I'm making content, trying to think of content. Get educated of current events, what's happening. Like, there's a lot going on in my life. So I would like to just like comment and like everybody's stuff. So like if I don't like your stuff, and you left a positive comment, I apologize. I know it's an excuse, but like I only have so much time in a day, and plus when I'm on multiple platforms and I'm getting bombarded with comments over there too, I'm definitely not complaining, so don't take it as that, because I'm definitely not. I'm just explaining why I can't. If people wondering why I'm not commenting back or something like that. But I keep up for me, I like free speech, so I welcome all kinds of comments. So if you want to talk bad about me, bash me, I don't care. I think it's funny. I laugh at you, because most of these people who leave negative comments, when you click on their profiles, they either don't have a picture or they have like zero content themselves. So yeah, they ain't shit. They're pussies. Yeah, that's all I got.